And why just tell you what you can buy? I also want to tell you what you cannot buy, at least just yet, not until February next year. Is that correct? Fairy Tile. That is a cute looking game. What is it all about?
So, Fairy Tale plunges the player into like a classic fairy tale. When there is a knight, dragon, and princess, and every player has a deck of cards. There are pages from a book, and you have to go through all the pages in order to win the game. Okay, so the first player to have put all the cards in front of him or her will win. What are these cards? These are some objectives that you need to meet, like maybe some characters must be in the same place or they must see each other, etc. So maybe the princess and the knight must be in the forest, and so you can just fill your objective. Okay. In the game you can just play one of your cards, or you can move the characters following certain rules, because the knight, the dragon, and the princess don't move the same way. Okay. Maybe for instance, the dragon can fly in the straight line, the knight must go 2 spaces away, and the princess can go from castle to castle. Okay. Also, you can, if you don't want to move your characters, you can just add 1 land tile. Okay. So, like in this kind of games, you have to follow maybe the landscape, so you can cut the river, and the tiles must be adjacent to the other. Okay. And that's the whole principle of the game. So very straightforward, simple. There's some strategy, because if you see someone moving character, you say, I think that you want these characters to meet in forest or something like that. So maybe you will prevent him from doing that by moving character, etc. You also have magic tokens. So if you see that, oh, I can't have this objective done, so I just move to the next one, okay? And this will activate the magic token that lets you have 2 turns in the same round, okay? So once you go through the cards, it's finished and you'll win. Okay.
So this is a much simpler game for younger players.
Yes, of course. It's a family game, so for children, parents, and yes, it's very accessible. Yes, and the aim is also to plunge you into a story, the characters, the figurines, and it's more like immersive, like in the story, the atmosphere. Okay. I think.
It's going to be playing in about how long? 30 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yes. 40 if maybe it's your first game, but it goes really quick. Yes.
And this will be coming out in February, you mentioned?
In France, it will be released in February for Cannes, so fair, and yes.
Well, I think everybody else should be looking forward to seeing the game published as well, because it's looking so cute. I mean, seriously, that dragon is the cutest.
It's from Miguel Coimbra. So the same who did the arts for Mountains of Madness, 7 Wonders, and it is a very different style, very like inspired by Middle Ages. So it's another style for him, but it's like appealing.
It's another style that he actually does very well.
Yeah, and I like it. And maybe I'd like you to see more of that from him.
Well, let's hope indeed that we do. Certainly, yes. Excellent.